Hi, we're Andreea and George, and for the past 3 months we've been traveling around Sri Lanka.
In today's episode, we're gonna visit the magnificent Ambuluwawa Tower, situated in the central province of Sri Lanka.
Good morning!
Good morning, yes, good morning. We just woke up like 1 hour ago, our morning siesta, and then they prepared for us the breakfast, which looks amazing.
Yeah.
And imagine,
George is happy to have sausages.
imagine this room costs just $27 with the taxes, and breakfast is included.
It's included.
Yeah, let's see.
Pancakes. This is like French toast.
Yeah, probably.
Fruit. An omelette. Oh my god.
Papaya, I think.
And papaya juice.
So we're heading to Ambuluwawa Tower. It's 11ish, and hopefully in 2 hours we'll be there.
Okay, so we're finally out of Matale. Not sure where the accent is. Never mind. So we're still 1 hour away from Ambuluwawa Tower. And I think we still need to walk up a bit.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 kilometers, yes, I understood.
Yeah.
So it's maybe like
Not even, yeah, 15-20 minutes.
15-20 minutes.
Ambuluwawa Tower now, up there. That's where we need to get to.
Let's see.
Yeah. It's a very interesting feeling when you when you see things on YouTube, and then when you finally face them, it's so unreal that you're actually there.
Right.
$1,400. How much car? 200 a car.
So 200 a car and 600 per person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when you reach this, you can pay 200 and go up somewhere higher with your car. So do not fall for the trap just 200 meters behind, where they almost force you to park your car just so they can charge you, and they tell you no, you cannot go up with your car, it's very high mountain, blah blah.
The road is quite good, so yeah. Probably they wanted to trick you to take the tuk-tuk as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're
trick you, yeah.
gonna do this with the car, slowly. There we are, 5 minutes later. The car didn't want to go up the hill. Epic fail.
And look who's going up with the tuk-tuk now.
made it with a tuk-tuk at the end. Our car was not strong enough to bring us here. We paid 600 rupees, I think it's a standard tariff, I don't know. But we're here, so we're gonna go check the ticket office and hit the...
Well, we bought our tickets already.
Yeah, but I don't know if for climbing up the stairs you need to pay another fee. Let's see.
Guys, teach your kids that animal cruelty is not nice. Because for this cobra dancing thing and keeping them in those little boxes is not fun. And it should not be entertainment. So besides paying for the tickets downstairs, over here there's no one to check the tickets. Inside there was nothing, so we will check if at the start of the stairs there's something.
Let's go.
I found a diamond, I found a gem, I found the answer without pencil or pen. I saw you standing there, surrounded by your friends. I knew right then that I would know you till the world would end. I think that we could make a little bit of magic together. I think I've known it from the start.
I think there used to be a ticket office here.
Probably there were too
But
many
probably
queues.
there were too many people here crowding, queuing. So they decided to track it better. Let's go. So we have a small Ambuluwawa Tower.
Yeah. For those of us who can do this one.
So here we are in the Ambuluwawa Tower on top of Ambuluwawa Mountain, which is just 700 meters above Gampola town down there and 1,087 meters above sea level. The tower itself has been built not that long ago, in 2006, at the initiative of the Prime Minister at the time, who is known to be from this province here in Gampola, which used to be a kingdom back in the day. And the entire complex is like the most important religious complex in Sri Lanka, as it features a Hindu shrine, a church, a temple, and also a mosque. So it just displays how the entire harmony of religions here in Sri Lanka and how they coexist without interference and in a positive way. Given the position of the Ambuluwawa mountain, if you are on the Ambuluwawa Tower, you can see clearly all the mountains on all sides, because there is no higher mountain nearby and it's surrounded by valleys on each side. So we have on the east, we have the Piduru Talagala mountain, which is the highest mountain in Sri Lanka, 2,524 meters. It's on the east. On the west side, we have Batalegala. On the south, we have Sri Pada, or known by its famous English name, Adams Peak. And to the north, we have the Nakas mountain range, where we've been yesterday. Yeah, so even on a misty afternoon like the one we have here, you can clearly see around you. We have the stunning 360 view, as we've shown you. And actually, we would love to spend the sunset here. We just don't want to drive back in the craziness in the dark, and we need to return the car as well. But really, it's so beautiful here. It lives up to its expectations. Yep. And also from the tower you can see the beautiful Mahavali river that crosses Kandy as well. And also surrounding the Ambuluwawa mountain, there's the Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Complex, which is home to over 250 species of plants, so the fauna is very diverse here. It's beautiful.
It was summer. We were skipping rocks down by the river. My hot red heart was so on fire when I heard you laugh.
Don't feel dizzy. It's okay.
Oh.
Just,
Then
yeah,
if that climb that one there.
you can do the small one, yeah.
Yeah. We believe in you.
On the drive home,
Oh.
you
Oh,
let
traffic.
your hair blow out the window. Closed your eyes and finally let go. Said it's a shame that nothing lasts. Oh, I wish it could be this simple forever.
Getting exciting now.
Yeah.
It's not for the faint-hearted. Whoop.
Whoop.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
There's also this room here for when there's a traffic jam. It's good that it's free. Up. And there's the traffic jam again. Thank you. So when you reach
Almost the top.
almost the top, you need to equip yourself with a lot of patience.
Yeah. I mean, obviously people are spending time up, and yeah, it's people are trying to take over and so on. But yeah, it's a nice experience. It's good to see the surroundings. You have a 360 even from the lower floor. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to spend too much time waiting in the line, you
Yeah.
can.
I think we will head down
Yeah.
because it's getting really crowded and
Then we need to
yeah,
go.
it's too much.
Yeah, down, and obviously we need to squeeze more to go down.
Ow!
Just a moment. There's many people coming down.
You can try it now.
Sorry.
It's like have to be a gymnast here. I forgot to mention the tower itself is Buddhist. At the top there's a pagoda. And then we can see here the representation of the mosque. And just behind it is the Hindu shrine. And on the other side there was the church. You cannot see it now. There's still a handful of people up there, a lot of them. Yeah. So
I hope you enjoy the visit with us.
yeah, we really did enjoy it, and we think it's a great value for money. So 600 rupees per person, less than €2.50. So I think it's well worth it, given it needs to be maintained and so on. And yesterday, only for Mini World's End, we paid 500 something per person, right?
Yeah.
512. So yeah, and as usual, here's our honest opinion on what can be improved.
I mean, the building is impressive. Last we talk, it's amazing, but there are a few
Yeah.
things that can
Not
go better, I would say.
Operationally,
From our
given that a lot of people come here, so it means there is kind of a lot of money involved. It would function much better if there would be like a person down and one at the top who would be in charge of allowing just a certain number of people at a time up, because besides the long waiting time and getting crowded there, it's also a safety issue.
Yeah, you might get, I don't know, squeezed and pushed.
Yeah, plus like
yeah,
we've
it's-
seen quite a few, like 3-4 people with height issues, because people will try, even if they know they have a fear of height, they will try, because we are human and we want to get out of our comfort zone and just get better. But yeah, if someone will have a panic attack or whatever up there,
There's
it will
nobody here. So
actually, there's nobody from
the staff, let's say.
yeah, no staff, nobody from the government, or I assume the government manages this building. So it could become a really big problem to get this person down there, and you don't even know who would you contact, what would you do. So it's all in charge of the customer. So that's a huge minus. But everything else is beautiful, except again a lot of garbage.
Yeah, the waste management is kind of an issue all over Sri Lanka, I could say.
Yeah, and this is both.
Hey, you wanna come in the video?
Hi, hello. Yeah, and the issue with the garbage is, I think it's 50-50 tourists, more consumption, and also locals. We try to think that the locals don't do it, and initially we blamed it all on tourism.
But I saw people throwing it
yeah,
from
we've seen
tuk-tuks
many people
while
throwing
driving,
garbage
so-
out of the car, out of the tuk-tuks, and also it's been almost 2 months here, and we never once seen a garbage bin.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Even here, I haven't seen a bin, so
Yeah, so if any of our Sri Lankan followers can expand on the topic, what's happening with the garbage management, how is it collected, what's happening, we would be really grateful and would love to find out. But meanwhile, guys, please take care of the environment. Tourists and locals alike, this is such an amazing country,
yeah.
and it's just such a shame to ruin it with garbage and plastic everywhere, masks all over the place. Okay, masks are a problem everywhere in all countries. Other than masks, it's just plastic bottles everywhere, on the beach, on the side of the street. And this problem will just snowball if you don't take action now. We hope you enjoyed this visit.
See you in a bit.
Take a breath, let it go. There's a spark inside. I can feel it. I'm alive, I'm alive. I open up, spread my wings. I was born to fly. I can feel it. Let it rise, let it rise. And now the world is calling. Underneath the brightest sky. Anything can happen now. Anything can happen. Anything is possible.
If you would like to follow our adventures, please hit that subscribe button and show this video some love.